everybody else. So me trying to fit in with the pig pen caused that to be a wilderness season for me. Things that God wants to bless will turn, a place that God wants to bless can turn into a wilderness when you're not doing it the right way. So my first point that I want everybody to have in here is to remember who you are. Remember who you are as a child of God. Don't confuse your situation with your identity. Don't confuse your experiences with your calling. Just because something might have happened to you, that doesn't mean that that's who you are. Just because that's where you are today, that doesn't mean that you will be there always. And you might be in a situation, but you don't have to let that situation get inside of you and cause you to pretend to be like the people that you're around. Now, I can always, every time I think about remember who you are, that's something that my father always told me. When I went to college, he would see me and be like, Kindra, remember who you are. You're not like them. Remember who you are. And that saved me. That word to remember who I was. It would be like I would be at a party and feeling like a tourist. You know, you're a tourist. You're like, okay, I'm gonna act like y'all right now, but this isn't who I am. I can't stay here for long. And I remember my mother used to tell me. So my mom, I'm gonna tell you a little bit of your story, okay? My dad would be like, use your own testimony. But you know, I'm gonna use my mom's testimony a little bit. But my mom, she was one of 4 as well. And my grandmother was married to my grandfather until she wasn't. And then he packed back up and went to Louisiana and left her